Fit like a D, Danny Min here, and welcome back to good old Train Sim World 2, where we're running the 8F on a freight run on the last scenario that we need to complete, which is Worst Winter of All. So welcome to Edge Hill Sidings. We'll be running a freight service down to Crewe, and the tracks are dangerous. That's basically what it says there. Right, jump aboard. Let's get moving. Open the windows. Hello there, fire lady. How are you today? Right, so because the tracks are in a horrible state due to the snow and ice on the line, you have to sort of take it easy. Now we'll be pulling up here, we'll be stopping, and we'll be reversing back onto one of these consists. I'm not sure which one it is though. Right, so we'll get rolling up to the spot here. There is a signal at danger some ways off, but it looks like we stopped way before that, so that should be fine. Our cylinder cocks are open. I suppose we can go ahead and close them in now. Bring it up to 18% will do. That other train is staying right there, so I guess he's waiting for us to sort of move up, which is fine. Oh, there's another train heading in. Oh, there's a lot of activity in the yard here today. Right, so I'll just let it coast. We're on a 0.8% incline, so that should bring the train down slowly, nicely. We might have to add a little touch of brake. There you go. Excellent, right. Let's release the brakes. The train has already started to roll backwards, which is fine. There we go. Injector is fully open. Let's release the brakes there. We're all good. Let's close that in. Now, because we're on this 0.8% decline, I'm just going to let the train roll back on its own. Or it does want us to open up the regulator to get moving. The sound whistle there, let other traffic on the rails know, like this train that is heading down here, that we are reversing. Where did the single locomotive go? Did he just disappear into the shadow realm? Right, I'm gonna cut the regulator and I'm actually gonna start braking. I prefer to be in the third person sort of view here, because you can really see how close you are when backing up to a consist. If you hit it sort of too hard, the game physics does this thing where it's like a nuke explodes and everything goes flying. 13% there. I just need to bring it in sort of dead slow, like 3 miles per hour would be fine actually. And keep rolling there, my friend. Keep rolling. Yeah, this 0.6% is still enough for the train to roll back on. Alright, once we get it close, this is pretty good actually. Add a touch of brakes there. Add a lot of brakes there. Excellent. Right, we are good to go. Yeah, you can stop this now. You are connected. Right, back up aboard we go. And now we can, excuse me there, fire lady, I need to get in the seat. Right, so let's release the brakes. Let's open that up to get the brake vacuum going. Let's do that, and let's add about 10%. Whoa! Stop that. Wait, did I not set the reverser to forwards? No, I was in process of moving reverser to forwards. And I also did not. Right, release that. Add about 10%. Okay, so 12% is too much. 8%. There you go. Oh, 5%. Okay, 5% it is. In order to get moving there. Yeah, we still had a little bit of time before hitting the buffer way at the back there, so that's actually fine. Sound the whistle there to let everyone know that we are presently on the move. Looks like 2.2% is our 2.2 miles per hour is our max at 5 there. So we'll open it up a bit more. Now getting these locos moving when they have full consist and they're on a gradient is difficult, even with no weather. When rain is added, it becomes even more difficult still, and when the tracks are covered in snow and ice, it becomes probably its max level of difficulty to try and get these things moving. But we seem to have managed okay there. We're still maintaining lots of boiler pressure, which is fine. Alright, looks like 2.7 is the sort of max, 2.7 miles per hour. Bring it up to 12 or something. Just trying to coax a little bit of speed out of it. Now, if I remember this yard correctly, which I think I do, there are tougher gradients than this 0.8. I think there's one at 1.1. There's a small bridge to climb over as well. That's something like 2.5% gradient. So once you get the speed up, you kind of have to keep it. You also have to keep an eye out for signaling with the signaling changes within the yard as well. But right now we're on a green. So I will take green. I'm going to bump that up to 15%. So we can get up to a blistering 4 miles per hour. My cylinder cocks are closed, which is fine. And we're gaining a little bit of speed here and there. Right, there's not actually much to see at that side. It's probably better going over to the other side. There we go. And 21 might be slightly too much. Oh no. No wheel slip, we are actually going. Right, so we're heading out on this worst winter. Worst winter of all time, apparently. Everything's looking good though. I kind of want to be up to 10 miles per hour before I get to that 1.1 gradient. Which I do believe is as you round this bend here. But we're doing okay. Starting to lose a little bit of boiler pressure, which I'm actually thankful though for, because it stops those PRVs from going off. Right, bring it up to 25. Right, 25%. Should be enough to get us going. Yeah, it should bring us up to hopefully around 10 miles per hour. 900 yards, still a green signal, and 0.6 miles we're going to get a nice 40 mile per hour speed limit. But yeah, I guess if we keep it like this, we should be pretty good. Give it another. I know the track speed limit is 20 miles per hour, but I want to keep it at 10. And you'll see why in just a minute. Because once you get to the top of this hill, basically, there's a large decline where the train will sort of run away from you, and then after that there's another large incline, and then another large decline. And I think there's a signal that you have to wait for in order to get onto the main line. So yep, there we go. Heading round here now. Yeah, see, I'd much rather be on this line where you just head downhill. I could gain a lot more speed. But as you can see, this does increase slightly as we go under the tunnel. Nothing coming down here? No, just us. Just us. So this is quite a long scenario as well. I think it's possibly one of the longest. And that's just due to the fact that you have to, right at the start, move your train forwards and then reverse it back onto the consist. And then you've got the yard area here to deal with as well. There we go. So we're up to 1.2 on the gradient there. There we go. We are at the top of the hill, and then we'll start to go downhill, and the speed will increase rapidly because you've got all this weight starting to push us down the hill. And the more of these that pass over the crest of the hill, the heavier the train is going to get, the more speed you're going to get. I'm going to bring that down to 18%. We are speeding slightly. But then what happens here is you pass off onto the left side and there's an extreme gradient here. We also have in 600 yards a red signal. So yeah, look, we're starting to lose speed rapidly. Get rid of that though and possibly start slowing down. .300 yards. Now I just want to make it to the top of this hill. I do not want to stop on this hill. I don't even know if the train brakes on this would be able to hold this train and the weight of it on such a steep gradient like that. Right, so hold on, there's a red signal here. Now we're at a 1.7% decline. I'm just sort of feathering the brakes here. Now it's got us to stop at location Basford Hall. And normally it gives you a stopping marker just before you sort of reach the signal area. This one has not. Alright, please stop. Come on train, you can do it. Right, so we have stopped here. Yeah, contact signaler. Denied. Wait for signal to change. Okay, so we have to wait for this to change before we can get rolling again. So something else on the main line here must be rolling past. Yeah, there's quite a few reds actually. Is there something in the station? I don't see anything in the station. Nothing coming from this way. Yo, signal man, let me go. Can I change the signal manually? I guess you can, right? That's what these are for. Oh well, we shall play the waiting game. Hopefully the signaller heard that and he'll know how impatient we are. I'll just check this again. Denied. Wait for signal change. Okay. Ah! Right. I see the issue. We're waiting for this passenger train to depart. That's fair enough. If I'd just been sitting here and nothing passed, I'd have been very sad and upset. But we're actually good. Hello there, train friend. Get a nice shot of these trains together. No. Why can I not go over this way? You could before, right? Ah, you can start getting more over. Right, so we'll wait for him to pass. The light has changed to green, which is awesome. Let's release them their brakes. Open up that. There you go. The train is starting to roll down the hill on its own. Close up that. Brakes released. Let's add 10% there. And we are on our merry way. Now again, we'll have to keep an eye out for any signal changes that pop up. We might be okay. You know what? Gonna give it 20% there. The weight of the consist is literally pushing us down the hill, so that's nice. And then we've got a speed limit of 50 miles per hour. Now there is the dodgy hill just beside Runcorn that we'll have to keep an eye out for. Because that could be bad. Getting stuck on that could be bad. Let's get it up to speed first. We'll start bringing in the reverser a bit. And should be okay. There we go, gaining a nice little bit of speed here. Yeah, looking good as we sort of pass through there. Right, 29 miles to go. So we've covered one of the miles that we at least needed to do. Now, we're going to be on the slow side as well. So there's up fast, down fast, and there's up slow, down slow. We're going to be on the slow side, it looks like. But even though the area is covered in snow, I am going to still try and get this thing going to the best of its ability. Yeah, so a busy time in the yard there, but we've passed the yard. Now, signals are going to be my biggest danger, I think. Hello, people. Yeah, we're doing like 35. Let's open that up to 100, right? And let's start bringing the reverser in. Starting to get a little bit of wheel slip. Now 50 miles per hour is the sort of best we can sort of do here. Getting a lot of wheel spin. Alright, just open the reverser up. See if that eliminates the wheel spin. The wheel slip. It did. Right, is that enough? Ah, we're on a 0.9% decline. That's why the speed is going up so much. Right, so boiler pressure is coming back. Because everything's covered in snow, I don't really know where the Runcorn incline is. But we're down to 28 miles, so we've covered another mile of our journey. And if we can keep 51 miles per hour throughout, it shouldn't be too bad. So this scenario should roughly take about an hour. Train looks good though. Even though it's snowing, it doesn't look like it's sort of being covered in snow. It's still seems like kind of like a drier texture. I'm just going to open the reverser right up. This is 0.3% decline is sort of holding us at 51. Even though we're technically speeding, I'm happy to keep it at this speed. We have now covered another mile, which is nice. Keeping an eye out for those signals. There were passengers at some of those stations, so there perhaps maybe a train in front. I suppose we could check the map. I'm just going to leave it though. There we go. Down to 50. We are no longer speeding. Right. Plenty of green signals. That's nice. The passenger trains though, the express trains, etc. should be on the fast lines though. Unless there's a slower freight train ahead, which there possibly might be. There we go, this is looking good actually. Yep, looking good for the next signal. And I think we're actually not that far from Runcorn, so I'm going to need to pay attention here. Plenty of boiler pressure for getting up the hill though, so that should be fine. There's the yard. Beautiful. Yeah, I will say something for the train sim world, that when you're running trains in sort of snow covered areas, it's quite nice actually. Alright, there we go. Starting to lose a bit of speed now because we are on an incline. And I believe we are approaching the station that is sort of just at the other side of the bridge on Runcorn. Alright, let's try and keep a bit of boiler pressure. Yeah, getting a ton of wheel slip there. 58 seems to be it really. Yeah, if we can just sort of hold the boiler pressure there, it should be enough to get us up the hill at the other side of Runcorn. Looking good though. We're on a nice 0% flat grade of track here. There's a hell of a lot of snow though. Need to kind of try and mean. Looks like a train is stuck up ahead. Let's stop and check they're okay. Oh, Jesus. What is this? A train is stuck up ahead. Oh my god. Slow down please, train. I'm on a 0.5% decline as well. Oh my god. Turn on brakes please. Turn on brakes. Full application on brakes there. There. Right, come on, slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Stranded train. Oh, crap. Excuse me, people. Coming through. I cannot stop here. Oh, well, we can sort of go past. Yeah, way too much time to slow down the train there. Right, get rid of that. Oh, it's a 0.5% incline, so we're going to have to be slow reversing up here. Really slow. Let's go with 5% here. Don't worry, lads. I'm coming back to look after you. Stop at location. Stranded train. Well, that was interesting. I did actually crap my pants for a wee second there. I thought this passenger train was on my side, and that would have been bad for obvious reasons. Yeah, why could the train not have stopped here? Because that's literally the start of an incline. Alright, keep reversing back up. A bit more, please. I mean, hello people. I am sure your train will be moving again at some point. So yeah, this is going to be a long scenario because we've got a long way to go. Still something like 27 miles. Although this signal up here is at red. Oh look, I could open their doors. Can I open this door? Ah, the little things in life. Someone's gonna have to go and close that door. Can I open their windows? No. We're just letting a little bit of air into that carriage back there. The air was getting a bit stale with everyone sitting inside. Oh man, I have to stop way back here. Now, if this train on the other side had taken a leaf out of our book and just sort of gunned it through here, I'm sure they would have been fine. How did you get stuck? Oh well. Yo bro, can we assist thee? What is going on with your head? That's it's an interesting look there you have, my friend. Right, we're basically almost in the zone, so do that. Add a touch of brakes. Add a lot of brakes. It's on quite a large incline, so is everything okay? Thanks for checking in with us. We just got caught out by a huge snowdrift. Luckily we haven't derailed, but we might be here for a while until we can free ourselves. Could you inform the signaller at Ditton Junction that we're stuck on the line? Yes, I most certainly can. Okay, now we can go. Ditton Junction, platform 4. Right, so release the old brakes. Open up that. There we go. We are on a decline, so the weight of the train should give us a little bit of momentum to start with. Now I have to stop in 2.3 miles. Yeah, it's a long one. It's an interesting scenario. Right, goodbye. Right, what I'll try and do is close this door I opened while we're sort of going past. It's like a little mini game. We are picking up speed though, here it is. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh well. Right, so 2 miles to Ditton Junction. Oh, thank God those PRVs have closed in now. Right, we're on our way, so we have to stop at Ditton Junction, which is 2 point something miles away. You know what? I may make this a 2-part episode because it's gonna be fairly long. Like way over an hour. Right now, I know you're eager to get going, but don't go too fast. You'll screw stuff up. Now we're looking okay though, 1.9 miles. Ditton Junction, platform 4. There's the bus. The buses are still working. Yeah, because the road... What is this crazy overtaking maneuver? Are you insane? Crazy drivers in these times. Right, so it is actually 1.7 miles away, so it's quite far. Now, what would be really upsetting is if... No, it's okay. I know where this station is. I remember this. It's fine. We're okay. I thought this was the station that was just before the hill at Runcorn. This is not the one though, so we're okay. Right, we're on a 0.6% decline, so I'm just going to let the train coast for this last 1.5 miles. There we go. Holding speed nicely there. Right, so 1.2 miles. So there's no signal box actually here at this, what is this, a goods factory, a steelworks? There will be a platform signage for it. It's just an abandoned, disused station. There is quite poor visibility as well. It actually looks like the visibility is getting worse. Which would be kind of cool if that was a thing. Alright, maybe you just add... touch a brake. Touch more brake. Alright, 0.6 miles to go. There we go. I'd like to get it under 20 as I'm sort of rolling in. Yeah, we're back on that 0.6% decline as well. There you go, 20% there. Still got a green signal. Whoa, 700 yards red. I panicked there, but it's okay. 700 yards, still fair distance. It's basically at this signal box here. Although as soon as I release the brake, because the gradient is so high, the train increases in speed. So we're just going to bring it down slowly now. Yeah, so there's my stopping point. Is in 300 yards. So yeah, this is the one where the signal for stopping is basically at the other end of it. Alright, start slowing down, please, and thank you. And we'll live dangerously, we'll let it roll for a bit more. Yeah, we've got some time. $12 is that enough? It is. Okay, so let's go and inform the signaller that the train on the opposite line is kaput. She is stranded. That she is. Oh wait, where the hell am I going? Must be down this way. Oh, this was a hell of a long distance. We're gonna get run over, are we? No, we're good. I'm pretty sure I could have stopped here or something. Hello there, my signaller friend. I've just passed a stuck train on the fast up line between Speak and Heelbank. Thankfully everyone is okay, but it may be some time before they can clear the snow. Thanks for letting me know. I'll close the fast up lines and route traffic onto the slow lines instead. You do so, my friend. And then we're back to the driver's seat. Okay, this is nice though. Okay, let's just cross over here. Climb up. We'll go back up here. Down this way. Back onto the train. Close the door. Right, set the combination brake to release. Right, we will do that. But what we'll do is, we'll leave it there for that episode, right? We've been running for quite a while, so we'll split this scenario up into two halves. There still is 25 miles or so to run till the end. So what we'll do is I'll cut the episode in half there, and then we'll jump straight back in with the second half, and then we'll finish that off in the next episode. But that's been it for me. I've been Danny Man. This has been Danny Sim on the second channel, and this has been Train Sim World 2. We're going to do a mix of Train Sim World 3 and Train Sim World 2 content. I still have all the DLCs for Train Sim World 2, so I'm just going to phase them in, and then we'll continue playing Train Sim World 3 as well. But yeah, that's been it for me. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you'd like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Man, and I will catch you later.